with Brandon Clark. His game plan is to keep it moving, stuff the takedowns, strike hard, strike first. He wanted to shout out Barbados Tornado Nutrition Company that does CMOS. He wanted to shout out his mom, dad, and brother out in California. Sends his love to his team out in Killeen, Texas, and his family out in California. Much love to you, Brandon Clark. Good luck tonight.
Peter Morales and the Cage ladies are brandishing the Tapper Strap title belt, and that is a glorious looking belt, brother.
Yeah.
They say your head done got too big. I think they wish I gave
Brandon Clark gracing us with his presence.
When you go up and make
entering the Tapper Strap cage.
They say your head done got too big.
You know, these things with guys missing weight, guys coming down. This is Brandon's first time, his first attempt at 125. You don't know what personally that these fighters are going through, whether, you know, the way that they miss weight or anything of that sort. You know, what we hear from Brandon's end is that Brandon was dealing with the flu, he was dealing with a sickness, so that can definitely affect. All fighters know that, you know, you have to pump fluids back into you whenever you're dealing with sickness like the flu. You know, and Brandon had to deal with that, as well as, you know, dealing with the weight cut, and that can definitely affect your body. Usually fighters, when things like that happen, especially a sickness like the flu, that can have guys pull. But much respect to Brandon for still trying to make the weight, still showing up, and even much more respect to Michael for the weight miss at being at 5 pounds, and Michael still approving this fight to show that this guy is about the fighter life, that he didn't care, that he prepared for this camp and he was ready for Brandon Clark. But Brandon Clark knows what's at stakes for this fight with him missing weight, that that's already something, as fighters know, that that's something that we have to fight mentally before we even step in the cage. So he knows that he needs to show up tonight and leave with this W to answer for the shortcoming in the weight.
I absolutely agree with you, my brother. We respect 100% the old school, that old school fighter mentality of taking all comers.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is going to be a good one, man.
Fighting out of Austin, Texas, Michael Bannach.
I wouldn't blink. I'd go get your popcorn right now.
Yeah. This is going to be a good one, man.
If you're just tuning in, guys, I'm here live with Jonathan Pati, the Samoan Savage, UFC, Fury, and Bellator veteran. I am Bubba Flores, the wrist lock king of the South, coming to you from George West, Texas, Tapper Strap 7 at the Live Oak County Coliseum.
Get a hat from my man Bubba. Get a hat.
Bubba Brimco, baby, Bubba Brimco.
All right, man, we got Michael Bannach out of Austin, Texas, coming out representing Val BJJ. His favorite aspect of the game, his style is wrestling. His game plan is to do what he does best, stick to the fundamentals. Another guy that says something that I love, saying stick to the fundamentals. He couldn't do this without his supporters, and he sends his thanks to all of his teams out in Austin and everybody that was involved in his camp. Much love to Austin, Texas.
Shout out to everybody at Val, Village of Wolves. My brother over there, Professor David Rodriguez. Michael Bannach, escorted by black belt David Banta.
He was supposed to fight tonight, man.
He was supposed to fight tonight. I was super excited about that.
And his opponent no call, no showed, so I don't have any sympathy for his opponent. Matter of fact, who is the guy? I'm not even ashamed to say the guy's name because that's unprofessional. Let's see.
You will not be invited back.
Xavier Kai.
Xavier Kai.
And this ain't the first time that I hear, guy, that you did this. That's unprofessional. You do not do that, even though this is an amateur show. We're setting this up going as pros. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool.
I had the privilege of sparring with David.
Yeah.
And the kid kicks like a mule, and he punches like a cannon.
Yeah, man, he's definitely a moving force. I've got to move with David as well. David's a guy that isn't afraid to step in there with any guy. Obviously, I'm way bigger than David. He stepped in there and sparred with me. Much respect. A fighter, baby. Man, this
scheduled
guy,
for
both of these
3
guys,
5-minute rounds of MMA action and presented to you by Fight Flicks TV. Introducing first, standing in the blue corner, this mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 8 inches, weighing in at 129 pounds with an amateur record of 1 win and 1 loss. Fighting out of Strike Kings MMA in Killeen, Texas, Brandon Clark!
Getting a good cheers, got a good crowd behind. They're here to set him up. Let's go.
It's a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 6 inches, weighing in at 124.1 pounds with an undefeated amateur record of 1 win. Fighting out of Val BJJ in Austin, Texas, Michael Bannach!
Yeah.
The Michael Bannach is a TCWC veteran. He's undefeated in my league. So look for
how many fights does he have with you?
I believe he's 4-0 in my league, and look for some outstanding wrestling from
competition, man.
But we got a style battle because you know Brandon's about to come with some fireworks.
Yeah. And they're both real strong and athletic, man.
They're both, it's like Adonis versus Adonis.
Yeah.
Or what do you got? The body of David versus the body of David.
2 gladiators, man. This is going to be a good one.
Oh, we got some respect for each other. Looks like they're feeling each other out, trying to find room, create the space they need. Front kick attempt by Bannach. Oh, there's the shot. What did I tell you, Jonathan?
Yep. Immediately, right in the center, too.
Double leg blast. He rounded the corner, did not need the cage.
No, didn't need it. And look at the leg lock already addressed.
They don't know what they have.
Oh, no, I think he knows. He's definitely climbing off of that leg lock
there. If somebody knows what they have, it's my boy Mike.
Man.
I'm not trying to be unbiased.
Oh, no, bro. You're speaking facts right now. Brandon needs to address. I would have thought that Brandon would have sat on the cage there. Okay, I can't.
Nice weave in. That's fight IQ right there.
Yeah. Michael's got the head and arm here. He's standing on the top. He has the leg entanglement on the bottom. He's locked in on the legs.
I'm going to add Bannach is also a talented photographer. He does fights for a few leagues. Mine also.
Oh, wow. Man of many hats, like us.
He's also got the gear brand.
Gear brand.
Shout out to Gear Brand.
Ralph. So Michael's in a solid position here. He's got him stapled to the ground.
This weave in with his legs crossed under his buttocks.
And
that
it's right
is fight
on the
IQ
hip.
right
it's on
there.
The hip. He's got him pinned.
Shout out to Ivan, Professor Ivan and Professor Rodriguez at the Val.
So Michael's not striking. He's not striking here, but he's in a dominant position. He's starting to.
Very much a wrestling ride. Very much a wrestling ride because he's crossing his feet and he's hipping in.
Yes.
So he's able to posture up and really get these strikes from the side. Brandon really needs to pick a side and really try to set up. Nice! We were just talking about it. That was an amazing reversal. Mike needs to use this Ashi right here and maybe take him down.
It looks like Mike is already...
Nice! Takedown with the Ashi from Bannach. Bannach in guard.
It looks like Bannach's already cut or bleeding from the nose, possibly. We got a little bit of blood here. Clark had some good strikes there in that exchange.
Really good strikes there in that exchange. Clark on the
bottom. Let him feel his presence. Clark needs to address this here.
He definitely stood his ground.
Come on, baby, get up!
I believe that was Clark's girlfriend. Bannach trying to pick a side, opens his guard.
Mark.
Oh, Clark posturing up and raining down. Bombs over Baghdad. There's the bell.
So I got the better exchanges in the striking department going to Clark, but we had the better grappling definitely going to Michael. I'm gonna have to give Michael that round off of ground control.
I agree 100%, and Bannach is bleeding.
Yep.
I agree 100%. I think that was a really good assessment of the first round. Our ring girl, sponsored by Bud Light. round 2, our round card sponsored by Michelob Ultra. What is it? I might get in trouble for this. They're not sponsoring us, but was it White Claw's the new Ultra? Is that what that is?
I don't know. Why would we get in trouble?
Oh, they didn't sponsor the show.
It's all
But hey,
good.
White Claw, if you want to sponsor Trapper
Yeah,
Scrap,
exactly.
holler at my boy Peter Morales.
Round 2, here we go.
Round 2, here we go. I'm still on the
Michael's
edge of my
looking
seat.
real excited over there, man. He's in it.
Neither one of them are huffing and puffing.
Yeah, neither.
I'm on the edge of my seat. My butt hurts. No glove touch. No glove touch. Oh. We had a right by Clark and a
It looks like the
push
blood's
kick.
coming from Michael's nose, huh?
Okay.
It's coming from the nose. I think I spotted it. It looks
Okay.
like the right nostril.
You and I know a nostril's probably not going to get a stoppage.
Definitely not.
Oh, the feint or the hesitation by Clark. I'm expecting Bannach to throw a strike and drop levels
Yeah.
again.
It looks like Clark's trying to set him
Oh,
up for
head
something probably on
kick
the bottom.
attempt by Bannach.
He can't stand with you, baby.
Clark's wife with, he can't stand with you, baby. Sound advice. Oh, calf
nice
kick.
leg
That
kick
was
there.
solid. That hurt my leg. That was the shot. I called it.
Man, what a level.
Hey, dropped level right on the jab.
Golly.
Textbook wrestling for MMA.
Sheesh. And then he's got him posted on the cage in a position where it's good for Michael right
Oh,
now.
I know you know my brother. Shout out to Bellator vet Jason Wild Thing Sampson. Speaking of wrestling for MMA.
Michael seems to want to stay in this half guard and just pepper here.
Bannach's-
Brandon's going to have to wall walk here.
Bannach sitting in half guard,
It's the- he-
pounding the face
Brandon needs to abandon this overhook here. And
of Brandon Clark.
yeah, he's going to put himself in a bad position with this overhook here.
Here we go again. Bannach with the weave in. That's
Yeah,
fight IQ
man.
catch wrestling right there.
Man. It's a lot of energy that Brandon is using to try to buck here, especially in this kind of position that Michael has him in with the weave right underneath the hip. on the
Bannach
butt.
with the pepper from half guard. I know that Clark comes for good stock, and I think it's safe to say he's not going to get punched out.
No, definitely not. Brandon needs to address this and
Oh, we got the human backpack. Human backpack by Michael Bannach.
Oh, good scramble there.
That was a good scramble.
Oh, turn. Oh, and he follows Michael. Oh, with a body lock.
Body triangle by Bannach.
Ooh. He's on his back.
Michael Bannach, the human backpack right now.
Brandon needs to turn into him, get his shoulders to the mat here.
Michael Bannach trying to sink that choke. We got 10 seconds left in the round.
If Brandon steps over, there we go. He steps
Yep.
over with his left leg
That's
and
fight IQ. That's the
he puts it
round.
underneath that foot. He could have got out here.
I think that's the impressive stuff that you see in it, and that can really tell you if a camp.
It looks like Michael's up too. I got Michael up too.
I think we got Michael. I got Michael up too. He's bleeding from both nostrils. It really exemplifies in a camp if they're ahead of the curve.
Yeah, absolutely. With this being a title fight, is it still 5 rounds?
I don't believe amateurs are allowed 5 rounds. I could be wrong on that.
I could be wrong too.
I could be showing my age.
Yeah, times change, but I don't know either. So I guess we'll find out here. We'll say that this is the final. Yeah, we'll go that route.
We'll say this is the championship
We've been
round.
pretty good on calling things tonight, so we'll say this is the championship round here.
We're not too punch drunk. Come on. I might be.
All right, man. I think Brandon's gonna have to pull this out the fire and pull the trigger here.
I think if Michael Bannach can rinse and repeat Jonathan, he's got it in the bag.
It's looking
we got
that route,
a new
man.
champ. Show these boys what Vow and TCWC are about.
Brandon's gonna have to come out and throw everything in the kitchen sink at him.
You and I both know a haymaker can end it.
It can. And Brandon has the power to do it.
Oh, front kick by Bannach, missed. And that wouldn't be off the narrative with the stock that Brandon Clark comes from. Hesitation on the knee to the face. Oh, that connected. Brandon Clark with the head kick to Michael Bannach. Didn't seem to stifle Michael. Oh,
Brandon with a
spinning back fist. Well, definitely worth a try. I know this is more your department, but I would suggest that Clark maybe find a better angle before overextending in a strike like that. Yeah. Bannach with double underhooks. Here comes the takedown. Body lock off the fence with the Uchi.
Oh,
he's got the peel out. He's got the peel out.
What a takedown.
What a takedown.
Yeah, Brandon's going to have to figure something out here, and he's... Oh, they didn't start the clock. At least up there they didn't. Ooh.
Crow's Nest. The clock is not running on the feed. Crow's Nest. The clock is not running on the feed. I know our TDLR guys are paying attention.
I hope so. Let's see.
I'm not gonna say any names, but I lost a fight one time while I should have been getting water, brother. It happens.
Let's see. I'm gonna see. We're gonna time this.
Bannach working from full guard. Brandon Clark up against the cage. Now, we both know that Brandon is in the better position right now. If Michael keeps his posture too broken, he's facing a triangle, possibly an armbar. But how good is Brandon Clark's submission game?
Yeah.
Bannach
Brandon has to go here.
A1 with the, you could get choked here from the top, from the bottom.
Yeah. Von flew here.
Oh, that's in tight, bro. Bannach may be able to ride this out.
Yeah. Depends on what the time's at. I don't know where the time's at. Exactly.
Michael Bannach putting on a containment clinic from top side.
Yeah, man. He's just riding this out. Not too much damage from the top, but he's definitely in control here. The grappling position.
Definitely always a good game plan. Rain down, settle.
There's our 10-second mark.
10 seconds left in the championship round. Oh, the peel out by Bannach. Brandon Clark with a lot of fanfare.
Yeah. Oh,
I guess we are going 4. We're going 5.
We're going 5.
We're going 5 rounds, brother. I guess the times have changed. Who knows when they changed it?
So here's our championship rounds. Brandon Clark went for a late submission there. Went for a jumping guillotine. Championship rounds. Let's see who can dig deep and pull this out. I got 3-0 for Michael. Unfortunate for Brandon. He's getting out grappled here. But Brandon is getting the better exchanges in the striking.
Brandon's definitely getting the better exchanges, Jonathan, but I've got Bannach with the containment for the first 3 rounds.
Yep. I cannot disagree with you, sir.
Let's go, baby!
But like we said, man, one haymaker can end all of this. It's any man's fight, any given Sunday.
Especially with it being in the later rounds, you know, guys start wearing it a little bit. You know, defense gets a little bit more sloppy. But with these guys being in the shape that they're in, I don't know, man.
Well, I tell you, man, Brandon and Michael have softball shoulders, brother.
Yeah, man. Brandon's got to start putting together some combinations and start throwing them, man. He's got to start throwing. Nice uppercut.
These boys are ripped up like an MP3, I tell you.
Brandon's got to go.
Oh, that's what Brandon needs to do if he wants to put this thing away.
Yep, and he's got to throw a lot more of that.
We need some rocket fire. You got to let those hands fly, baby.
Let's see how much longer Michael wants to deal with this. and he decides to change it.
I think it's safe to say Mike's just finding his angle, waiting to drop levels
Yep.
again.
Just waiting for an opening to take him down.
That drop levels and bump from the jab is definitely key from in a there it is. I was just talking about
Yep.
that. That's a wrestler's arsenal right there.
Yep.
Oh, we got Bannach in a guillotine though.
He's on the side. It looks like he's in a safe area. I'm not sure if he knows that Von Flue.
Von Flue is right there. It's available, baby.
Position there.
I
Or
call
he'll
it the
just
Von
let him-
Flotis. The Bubba Von Flotis.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to be here in the side control and just kind of ride it out right now.
Why not, right? Contain it.
Yeah, man. I mean, Michael's up 3 rounds right now. I don't know if you have anything different.
Contain strikes to the brain.
Yeah.
I got Bannach 3-0.
Brendan's gonna have to. He's got to pull it out, man. He's got to get up on his feet and take this fight to where he wants it to be. But you know, this pressure off of Michael, man. This wrestling pressure is just.
Being a wrestling coach myself, I would suggest we get Brandon Clark some reverse wrestling, maybe some Chuck Liddell-esque kind of I'll beat you up while you're trying to take me down.
Yeah.
I think that could really benefit his game.
Yeah.
Bannach with the fight IQ again. See that? He's got that weave in with his feet crossed. It really allows you to posture up and hip in at the same time.
Man. I really like this move off of Michael.
That's catch wrestling right there, baby.
Yeah. It's very beautiful, man. It's good control position. You can see Brandon not
Brandon
knowing how
could
to
mash
address
down on that and
on
use
that
some
triangle
pain
and press it.
compliance, but we're in the Ami scene.
Yeah, I think the inexperience here is what we're seeing.
Bannach raining down bombs like Baghdad.
Not too much damage to put Brandon out. Brandon's just in a position where he's
I tell you one thing, Brandon Clark kicks like a mule.
yeah, throws everything.
There's the round. Unfortunately, when you're mounted, you don't have the angle or the position or the space for it. Bannach knows he's got this in the bag if he can weather this last round.
Yep, we're in the last championship round. I got
Championship
Bannach
round.
up, unfortunately, 4-0. The wrestler is out grappling the striker. Brandon's gonna have to pull it out. He's gonna have to pull something crazy out here.
He's got to
He
swing
has to
for the
go.
fences. There is no coming back for this.
There's no coming back, especially on the scorecards, which it looks like this might be going, and that's definitely going to favor Michael.
Let's not count him out. We've seen this happen.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely not counted out. Punch his chance, baby. This is MMA.
Our Bud Light ring girls. Our ring cards provided by Michelob Ultra.
See what the corner can put in Brandon's head to try to push him to go out here and just get this
Hey,
W, man.
sometimes that's all it takes is
You
your
have to
corner
leave it out
letting you
there.
know, man.
You have to leave this out here.
Now your coach gets pissed off, man. It's go time.
Brandon has to go here. He has to let it out.
He's got to pull out something out of his bag fast. He's got to do something tricky. I would keep my distance and make him come to me.
Because if he pressures a little bit too
Oh,
hard,
spinning back kick and misses by Clark.
Take your time, Brandon, take your time.
Bannach just looking for the angle again. Push kick by Bannach connects. Another kick like a mule.
I think Michael might be baiting him here a little bit because if Brandon goes too hard, he can just change levels, hit him with a hard double leg.
Well, it'd be dope out of nowhere. The striker just shoots.
Yeah, that would be kind of crazy. Mix it up
Hey,
like
sometimes you evolve mid-round, bro.
that. Yeah.
Oh, spinning back fist and a
Brandon's
miss
throwing-
by Brandon Clark.
Just throwing a lot of haymakers here. Just kind of want to set these up.
Oh, he's wobbled.
Oh, go Brandon.
Oh, but he got the single. But nice recovery by Michael Bannach. And there's the takedown. Slammed in the blue corner.
Man, Brandon.
That could have been it, bro.
That could have been
He
it.
wobbled him. He definitely wobbled him, brother.
Without a doubt, man. What a recovery from Michael, but Brandon had him rocked.
Weeble wobbled like a Mattel toy.
Oh, man, Brandon had him rocked.
That might have been his window, bro.
That was the window there, man. Brandon's got to find a way to get up.
Michael Bannach with the smother.
I don't know what's wrong with our clock. Again, our clock on the screen is out. But
Brandon Clark is not going to tap to a mother's milk, but there could be a stoppage with these strikes right here. Michael Bannach raining down like last week's weather.
Jeez. Brandon's got to find a way to get up and get it back to the feet.
Michael Bannach just dominating this entire match, really putting on a wrestling and a containment clinic from the top.
And he's peppering the body. He's just in a dominant position here. He's got the body lock on him again.
Body lock from the bottom. Michael Bannach trying to set up the choke, the human backpack. Man, look at the striations on Michael Bannach's back, bro.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Kid messed up.
Jesus Cristo.
Michael's just riding the backpack.
I'm talking about my cousin Jesus, Mom. All right, not. We got the body triangle, and there's the round. In domineering fashion, brother. In domineering fashion, brother. Michael, the gear guy, Bannach. He knows he's going home with it, brother.
Yeah, he knows he's going home with it, though. Great performance from Michael to employ his game plan and just make himself be felt, you know. Those guys out of Valve, man, great guys that know how to mix it up,
we
man,
timed
over there.
out, man. I think we timed out here.
On our pay-per-view or on the?
No, I went live. Oh, I lied. I'm lying. We're still on. Shout out to Michael Banta or David Banta. He took over over at the University of Texas as the black belt BJJ professor.
Really?
Yeah, shout out to Banta.
Wow.
I was privileged to do a semester with those kids. Great kids out there.
For the winner. And new Toppers Club Flyweight Champion,